So this is, I hope everyone's okay. This is a card that we'll be making, but I'm going to make it with Melon Mambo. This is with So Saffron, Daffodil Delight. I don't know if anybody's got this set, but I thought it was quite a nice set to work with because it's got a punch to go with it. So let's get started. So with the, I've already done the flowers because they're fussy, you have to fussy cut them out. I'm doing it with, it's called Under My Umbrella, which is quite a nice stamp set, and these are the flowers that I've put onto the boots, which is down there. Right, so I've already cut these pieces out as well. Now you'll need the A6 card, and you'll need a 14 3 by 10 centimeters. DSP is 9.5 by 7.6. This piece, the bottom piece, is 9.5 by 7, and this is just old papers that I've had, Stampin' Up papers that I've had before. And then you just need a white piece and a Melon Mambo, and I cut it out with the rectangle things, and it's number 4 and number 5. It doesn't matter which way you go. You can go 1 2 3 4 and 5, or 1 2 3 4 and 5. They work out the same. So it's number 4. Oh. Number 4 and number 5. Okay. Right. And just a piece of ribbon, and the rest of it is just colouring in and stamping on. So, like I said, I've already done the little flowers there for it. So, let's get and put it together. So, what I think what we'll do first is stamp, because it needs to go on and dry. So I'm using Memento because I'm going to colour it in with alcohol blends. So that one. I'll do that over here, I think. And the boots. And the boots you just cut out on their own, but I'm going to colour it all in first before I cut it out and do whatever I have to. So let that go on and dry. Put that to one side a minute. Need that again in a minute for stamping the sentiment. So on your back mat, just going to stick your, so I will do it that way around. So I'll do this one first. It's just nice to have it in different colours. I've done all the cutting out before because it's just time wasting really. But if I show you what I do, most of you already know anyway. And this one on the top. Once you've got that first piece down, it's easy to match it up. Except for that first piece is a bit wobbly there. Let's straighten that up a bit, I think. Oh, perhaps it isn't. And I'm just using the colours that's in the papers. That's too far. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's okay. And then before you stick that onto the card, you just need to do your ribbon. And you only need one strip of ribbon. And I'm using the same colour of this in the papers. Take that across. And now we can stick that to the back of onto our card now. Stick that piece down. That's better. Right, so now we can get on with the other bit. So this, I've just used an aqua painter, and I got some Brusho, that powder stuff, and all I done was just took a little bit and put into this palette, and I've just really watered it down. And you can make this as dark or as light as you like, but make it as watery as you like. There's no wrong or right way of doing it. So just make it look like a blue sky, wet blue sky. Right, and let that go on dry. That's all you need. It's not very much at all. While that's drying, I will go on and colour these in. So I did this one in Daffodil Delight because that's the back matte colour. So I'm going to do this one, Melon Mambo. And these are the old blends, but I mean they work just as good. So I'll just use the medium and the light one of these. I'll use the light one first, I think. I'm just going to colour all that in. And then I'll add a medium one just to sort of put a bit of shade into it. But again, you can colour however you want. You can even stamp this onto DSP and punch it out from that. We've done that before. And the same with the boots. Stamp them onto DSP and then cut them out. Don't take long just to colour this bit in. And I'll just use the dark one or the medium one just to go around the edges, I think. And then that'll blend in. And the boots, I'll just put a bit of Let's blend that in a bit more. I'm just gonna take the line out. That. And then we can punch this out. So what I'll do is I'll punch out the brolly bit first. A little bit. I think what I'll do is I'll cut down that bit there. Oh, I've done that the wrong way around, haven't I? Doesn't matter though. Where's my pick? That's good enough for me. So just make sure you put it the right way around. Don't do what I just did. Okay. And then I'll just cut out these boots. This is quite an apt card for this type of weather we're having at the moment. That little lot. Now we'll bring this one back in. That's all ready to go. And put some raindrops on it. Oh, I don't want to do it with that, because I'll end up with a piece in the middle. Clean that off a minute. And that's that bit. I'll put the lid on that before I get black everywhere. And then I'm just going to put this on top of here. And then Let's put that on there, I think. Let's put it on the other side, I think. If I can. Yes. Okay, let's try it this way. Yeah, let's do it that. Okay, so that can stay there. I'm going to put a little bit of glue on the back of there. I'm going to sit these flat this time. And I'm going to fold that in a bit, give it a bit of shape. I'm going to put another one on down here, I think. See, they don't have to be exactly the same. You can do whatever you want, really. In fact, I might want to do another one. No, I won't do another one. No, I'm going to leave it like that. And then what I'm going to do is put that on pads again. Bring my card back in. Put it on there, and then I'm going to put some put some of these on, I think, in the middle of the flowers. See, this only got one little one there. One there. That's quite nice, isn't it? And there you have it. There you go. Well, try and think of something else to do with the same sort of thing thing. So you don't have to have the stamp set. Do it with something that you do have. Okay, I'll see you next week. Bye.